Welcome to today's video. I hope you are not scared. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe button because only 2% of you have subscribed here. Thanks, and now enjoy this video. Jeffrey Dahmer. In a previously unpublished interview, serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer's father Lionel reflected on the mischance to expose his son's killing spree. Dahmer raped, murdered, and butchered 17 young men between 1978 and 1991. Dahmer's close bond with his father was portrayed in the controversial Netflix series Monster. In response to this cinematic portrayal of the story of the killer, cannibal, and necrophile, American presenter and psychologist Dr. Phil decided to make a 3-part special with Lionel Dahmer, the father of the killer. The documentary is called In the Presence of Evil, Facing Jeffrey Dahmer. It aims to tell the real story and explore what made Jeffrey a monster. In an interview, Lionel, who is now 86, recalls, among other things, an incident in the 1990s when his son Jeffrey discouraged him from opening a wooden box. Inside was the severed head of 26-year-old Anthony Sears, whom he murdered in 1989. Jeffrey lived with his grandmother after leaving the army. His father said of this period in an interview obtained by TMZ, "My mother complained several times about his suspicious behavior. One time when I came to visit him in Milwaukee, I saw a box in the closet in his room. I wanted to open it, but Jeffrey convinced me to wait until the next day. He said he didn't want to disturb my grandmother, who was in the next room at the time." The next day, according to his father, Jeffrey did open the box. "See, this is what it was," he said, showing off a collection of pornographic magazines. People may remember this moment from Monster, too. Lionel then discussed the incident with his son again. Later, when he was arrested, his father asked him what he would have done if he had actually opened the box. "That would have been a mess," the son said coolly. And when, according to Lionel, did his son begin to develop dangerous sexual fetishes? "I think at some point between the ages of 12 and 14, he connected sexual pleasure with touching animal entrails," the father says. When Jeffrey was growing up, he was fascinated by taxidermy, often dissecting dead animals with his father. "At first, I couldn't understand how he got to such an extreme. We're all on a journey. We all do bad things. We all sin. But he was at the extreme end of that path," Lionel despaired. The show supposedly made a hero out of the killer. The Dr. Phil special, which began airing this week on CBS, features family members of Dahmer's victims in addition to Dahmer's father. They say Ryan Murphy's drama Monster has re-traumatized them and, moreover, romanticized the notorious serial killer. Phil's first documentary focused on Rita Isbell, the sister of Errol Lindsay, whom Dahmer murdered in 1991. Lindsay was approached by Dahmer at a shopping mall in Wisconsin and offered cash to be photographed naked. But Dahmer drugged Lindsay and drilled a hole in his skull. He then poured acid into it. When Lindsay woke up during the horrific torture, Dahmer strangled him. According to the Daily Mail, the producer of Monster Murphy claims that he contacted 20 family members and friends of the victims before filming the Netflix show about Jeffrey Dahmer, but not one person responded. However, a few days after the series aired, Isbell denounced the TV series in a scathing essay for Insider. "I was never contacted about the series. I feel like Netflix should have asked us if we were bothered by it or how we felt. They didn't ask me anything. They just did. I could understand if they gave some of the money to the victims' children. If the show did them any good, it wouldn't seem so cruel and uncaring. It is sad that they are just making money out of a tragedy," she wrote. Tuesday's episode of Dr. Phil also featured an interview with Dahmer's former Army roommate, Billy, who claimed the killer drugged and raped him while they were serving together in Germany. He said he threw up after watching an episode of Monster. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and check out other videos on my channel. Bye.